Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudire nasya prayasya vadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nasya Prayasya Vadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiki Nanyate Kamaye Rajan Vadanya Jagadishara Nainaha Prapnoti Vaibhidva Yavadartha Pratigraha Nanyate Kamaye Rajan Vadanya Jagadishvara Naina Prapnoti Vaibhidvan Yavadartha Pratigraha. Difficult? Kannada you wanted? Mataji, chant. Nanyate Kamaye Rajan Vadanya Jagadishvara Naina prapnoti bhay vidvan. Yavadartha pratigraha. Na, not. Anyat, anything else. Te, from you. Kamaye, I beg. Rajan, O king. Vadanya, who are so munificent. Jagat Ishvara, who are the king of the entire universe. Na, not. Enaha, distress. Prapnoti, gets. Why? Indeed. Vidva, one who learn it. Yavadartha, as much as one needs. Pratigraha, taking charity from others. O king, control the entire universe, although you are very munificent and able to give me as much land as I want, I do not want anything from you that is unnecessary. If a learned Brahmana takes charity from others according to their needs, he does not become entangled in sinful activities. Yes, Mataji. A Brahmana or sannyasi is qualified to ask charity from others, but if he takes more than necessary, he is punishable. No one can use more of the Supreme Lord's property than necessary. Lord Vamanadeva indirectly indicated to Bali Maharaj that he was occupying more land than he needed. In the material world, all distress are due to extravagance. One acquires money extravagantly and also spends it extravagantly. Such activities are sinful. All property belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and all living beings who are sons of the Supreme Lord have the right to use the Supreme Father's property. But one cannot take more than necessary. This principle should especially be followed by brahmanas and sannyasis who live at the cost of others. Thus, Vamanadeva was an ideal beggar, for he asked only 3 acres of land. Of course, there's a difference between his footsteps and those of an ordinary human being. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by his inconceivable prowess, can occupy the entire universe, including the upper, lower, and middle planetary systems, by the unlimited openness of his footsteps. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashad Deshatarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. This is, we are in the 8th canto, 19th chapter and 17th verse. Discussion between Bali Maharaj and Vamandeva. And Vamandeva is begging 3 strips of land from Bali Maharaj. Nanyate kamaye rajan Vadanya jagadishvara Naina prapnoti bhay vidvan Yavadartha pratigraha. O king, control of the entire universe, although you are very munificent, are able to give me as much land as I want. I do not want anything from you that is unnecessary. If a learned Brahmana takes charity from others only according to his needs, it does not become entangled in sinful activities. So it's a very beautiful purport by Srila Prabhupada. There is the main topic today, if I can think, is contentment. Yeah, so main topic we can think today is contentment. Now, this is a Prabhupada saying of wonderful quality. It's a wonderful quality to be trained. Previously, everybody goes to Gurukul. And what happens in the Gurukul is trained contentment. Prabhupada says, Srila Prabhupada says that child is always happy in any condition. You keep a child in on the floor, he will laugh there also. You keep a child on a soft bed, he'll laugh there also. Yeah? They're all the time playing and laughing. Why we are training, pampering them? There is no need. Actually, they were trained so well previously by the Guru. Prabhupada gives an example that the Guru forgets to call him for the lunch, he will fast. He will fast. Such love and attachment for the spiritual master. So this kind of contentment, which was part of the Vedic culture, is missing totally in the society today. We do not have in the society any training of contentment. More, 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 more. Everybody wants more. But actually, Vedas are teaching contentment. And if contentment is there, a person is so happy. A person is so happy if he is content. I always give an example of the Brahmana who came to meet Krishna carrying the message of Rukmini. That Brahmana was tested by Krishna because Krishna asked him one question: are you content in the mind? Because if this is not there, no other qualifications can come. Devotee should be totally content by what Krishna has given. Just like in organization also, or at home, the parents are taking care of the child. He should be satisfied. Always he's complaining. Do you like him? In your organization, in your office, there is a secretary, always dissatisfied. Now, do you like that? And you're providing, no, you're taking care as much as possible, you're taking care. But here, in terms of Krishna, there is no limitation. Sometimes we know, the parents know the child deserves more, but they can't do it, correct? Because of a shortage of resources. But as far as Krishna is concerned, there is no question of any shortage. There is no question of any shortage as far as Krishna is concerned. He can totally provide. That means we should be fully content with what we have. Krishna has given what we deserve, what we can handle. Prabhupada says to the degree of capacity to receive. Because spiritual world, Krishna hands over the whole world to you. Spiritual world, Krishna hands over the whole world. He shares all the opulence he has. You can have it. Just like parents share all the opulence with the children. Correct? It's theirs. Only the mood is, my dear child, everything we have is yours. So similarly, the same mood Krishna has. Krishna rather tells Rukmini that when the messenger was late, at that moment, you felt the whole world is vacant. Rather, you wanted to die at that moment. You're so much waiting to be married to me that if the messenger doesn't come, you're ready to die. So Prabhupada says that Krishna says, my dear Rukmini, I cannot repay you now. I'm unable to repay you. So we can see that how Krishna is easily conquered. He hands himself over to the devotees. That is the beauty of Krishna. Therefore, Yogamaya is protecting. Naham prakash sarvasya Yogamaya samavritaha. The Yogamaya is totally protecting Krishna. Yogamaya is totally protecting Krishna. We had an example of a person, and that person is so munificent that when the admission time is there, his family sends him outstation. He can't say no to anyone. Similarly, Krishna is very sweet. Krishna is very, very sweet. Yogamaya protects. So Yogamaya is the energy of Krishna, always in service of Krishna. Always in service of Krishna. And she does not allow anybody who is not sincere to come near Krishna. Because Krishna is so sweet. So this is a wonderful quality that Krishna hands himself over to the devotee. Therefore, Krishna easily gives. Bhukti, Mukti, Siddhi, Krishna easily gives. But Krishna does not give bhakti easily. That is very rarely given. We were discussing some time ago, we were discussing the 6 philosophies of India. And we know all are wrong. There is one philosophy by Gautama. There is a philosophy by Kannada. There is a philosophy by Kapila. There is a philosophy by Patanjali. And there is a philosophy by Jaimini. There is a philosophy by Ashtavakra. And this Kapila we are discussing is the imposter Kapila. All 6 are wrong. Now, if you look at all these people, they were very, very powerful also. Some of them have like Satya Sankalpa, they can whatever they wish. They're like Siddhi Purushas, like Hiranyakashipu also had Siddhis. They were all extremely powerful people. If you look at the Muni, the powers they had, like we know the son of so if you look at these 6 Munis, 6 sages, if you look at them, they are so powerful. They are so learned actually. The amount of knowledge these 6 sages has is unimaginable. The amount of knowledge they have is unimaginable. But how they got cheated? Why is it that Krishna did not reveal to them the pure devotion? Pure devotion was not revealed to them. Why did Krishna do that? Krishna could have revealed, because they were not sincere. So who are we? Correct? We should be therefore very sincere. We should not take it for granted. We should not take it for granted that we can get pure devotion. That we can get pure devotion. Pure devotion is rarely given by Krishna. Pure devotional service is rarely given by Krishna. So anyway, so these sages, you see, basically they wanted, and what they did, finally, these six sages, finally what they did, that they justified from the Vedas sense gratification. Look at the joke what they did. The same Vedic literature which we are reading, the same Vedic literature which actually talks about pure devotion, you know, what they have done actually. From Vedas, they have justified this gratification. Cheating. How can you do that? But the whole subject we are talking here is contentment, and here are these people, they are through the Vedas, using the, therefore, you can use the same books and justify anything. Okay. These people are therefore called Astika. They are called Astika because they accept the Vedic literature, but they squeeze out the meaning which is not part of the Vedanta. They accept the Vedas, they reject the conclusion. You understand? They accept the Vedas, but they reject the conclusion. Their conclusion is very strange, very strange. Gautama says, Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. A Sambandha is that I'm there in this world and the world is eternal, is atoms. Somehow I'm there in this world and I was sitting in this world. By logic, reason and argument, I should dissociate from this world. And the end is, if I do this, my suffering ends. It's a very strange philosophy. Very strange philosophy. He accepts the Vedas, but he is rejecting the conclusion of the Vedas. Gautama. Kannada says, just go a little more. He also says the word is finally made of his Vaisheshika theory. Vaisheshika is also similar to Gautama's theory, only Vishesha. Gautama is meditating on, he's saying by logic and argument we can achieve everything by understanding the pramana. Kannada says by Vaisheshika, by understanding the prameya, you can relieve yourself. Or the object of knowledge. One is meditating on logic and argument, other the object pramana, and one is meditating on the evidence, and one is meditating on the object of knowledge, prameya. And by that you can achieve liberation, freedom from suffering. You dissociate with matter, that's all. So there is complete, both of them have not been able to know the truth. Then came Kapila. Kapila also divides his word into atoms, into so many elements, and there is a bit of knowledge of consciousness, no proper knowledge of God, why we are there in this world, what we are supposed to do. And then after that comes Patanjali, who talks about the Yoga Sutras, but again, the pure devotion service is not revealed by him. And then comes after that a Jaimini, who talks about ritualistic activities for our own promotion. So if you look at all the six rishis, then none of them have given pure devotion to the Lord. None of them agree to the Vedanta conclusion. And why? They are not content. Okay? So this is a very important principle. Uh, Contentment, which is actually missing. We see all 6 rishis. Basically, they were all lusty. So therefore, they were never content, never satisfied, never happy. And then, how is it possible for them to practice spiritual life? It becomes very, very difficult. They did some kind of what is known as, all of them are part of what can be called cheating religion, Kaitava Dharma. And Bhagavatam, right from the first word, says, Dharma projita kaitavatra parmo nirma saranam sata. As the Bhagavatam, Vedavyasa, when he wrote Vedanta, in the Vedanta, in the second and third chapters, it defeats all the 6 philosophies thoroughly, smashes them left, right, center. You know, they say this is from the Vedas. This is not from the Vedas. It's all not their nonsense conclusions. And then in Bhagavatam, which is actually the work of pure devotion, then Bhagavatam, which is the work of pure devotion, in the pure devotion declared in the Bhagavatam, all the cheating religions are rejected. Therefore, if you want to be content, you want to advance in spiritual life, we should take the example of Vamana. Vamana is giving a very good example. He could have asked for anything, so just give me 3 steps of plan. And that's the lesson for us as brahmacharis. We should practice content, not the word more. Not a one. We should not eat 1 grain more than what we need. Correct? And we should not keep one item for us, which are only minimum. That's a policy. Prabhupada says practically for brahmachari sannyasi, it is very compulsory. That this is very compulsory for brahmacharis and sannyasis, because we live on the cost of other people. We should be, contentment should be there, and a person should be very happy and satisfied in all situations. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Hare Krishna Prerna. Oh, she is also.